Work in process, WIP, lead time reduction refers to the efforts and strategies used to reduce the time that products or components spend in the production process before they are completed. WIP lead time is the amount of time that work remains in progress in a manufacturing or production system, from the moment materials are introduced into the process to the time they are completed and ready for delivery. Reducing WIP lead time is crucial for improving overall production efficiency, minimizing costs, and increasing responsiveness to customer demand. The goal is to streamline production, reduce bottlenecks, and optimize the flow of materials and information throughout the process. What is work in process lead time? WIP lead time refers to the total time a product or component spends moving through the production system before it is completed and ready for shipment or use. This includes the time spent on individual tasks, waiting for resources, materials, machines, or labor, and any delays in moving the product through the different stages of production. Reducing WIP lead time involves identifying and eliminating bottlenecks, improving the efficiency of processes, and managing work in a way that minimizes idle time and delays. In essence, WIP lead time is a key metric in the manufacturing process, as it influences the overall production cycle, delivery times, and inventory management. Who is involved in WIP lead time reduction? Production managers oversee the entire manufacturing process and are responsible for identifying areas where WIP lead time can be reduced. Operators and technicians are directly involved in the production process and play a key role in ensuring that operations are smooth, efficient, and that time spent on each task is minimized. Supply chain managers work to ensure that materials arrive on time and are ready for use in production, which can significantly impact the amount of time work remains in process. Quality control teams, ensuring products meet quality standards quickly and effectively, can reduce the time products spend waiting for inspections, reducing unnecessary delays in the WIP process. Lean specialists, continuous improvement teams, focus on streamlining processes, eliminating waste, and reducing lead time by applying lean principles, such as value stream mapping and just-in-time production. When is WIP lead time reduction applied? Before production begins, strategies for reducing WIP lead time can be applied in the planning stage by organizing schedules, workflows, and resource allocation to ensure a smoother, more efficient process. WIP lead time reduction is often applied when there are bottlenecks or delays in the production system. These obstacles typically extend the time that work in progress items spend in the system. As part of lean manufacturing or other continuous improvement efforts, WIP lead time is continuously monitored and reduced to ensure that production processes remain efficient and responsive to demand. As demand increases, reducing WIP lead time becomes critical in maintaining production efficiency and avoiding delays caused by increased workloads. With the introduction of new technologies, companies aim to reduce WIP lead times by speeding up production processes. Where is WIP lead time reduction applied? Manufacturing plants and factories. The primary setting for WIP lead time reduction is the production floor of manufacturing plants where goods are produced in batches or continuous flows. Reducing WIP lead time here can improve overall throughput and reduce the need for excess inventory. Assembly lines. In assembly line settings, WIP lead time reduction ensures that parts and components flow smoothly between stations, avoiding delays and reducing the time taken to assemble a product. Supply chain and distribution centers. WIP lead time reduction can also be applied in warehouses or distribution centers to minimize the time materials and components spent waiting for processing or shipment. Service industries. In some service industries, such as healthcare or IT, WIP lead time reduction can be applied to processes like ticket handling, project management, and service delivery to streamline operations and improve response times. Why is WIP lead time reduction important? Reducing WIP lead time helps the production process run more smoothly, improving overall throughput. Shorter lead times allow businesses to adapt quickly to changes in customer demand, market conditions, or production schedules, offering greater flexibility in fulfilling orders. Reducing WIP lead time typically reduces the need for excess inventory, decreases labor and handling costs, and minimizes the amount of capital tied up in unfinished goods. Shorter WIP lead times result in faster product completion, meaning businesses can get their products to market faster. By reducing lead times, resources such as labor, equipment, and materials can be used more efficiently, improving the overall cost-effectiveness of the operation. In line with lean manufacturing principles, reducing WIP lead time helps eliminate waste by preventing bottlenecks and minimizing unnecessary handling or waiting times. How is WIP lead time reduced? Implementing lean tools such as value stream mapping and just-in-time production can help identify and eliminate waste in the process. Ensuring a smooth flow of materials and products throughout the production system is key to reducing WIP lead time. Identifying bottlenecks in the production process and addressing them can drastically reduce WIP lead times. Introducing automation, robotics, and advanced data management systems can speed up processes, reduce delays, and provide real-time information that enhances decision-making. Shortening setup or changeover times between different production tasks or product lines can reduce the time that products spend waiting in WIP. Implementing pull systems like Kanban helps ensure that work is only initiated when needed. Cross-training workers in different tasks allows for greater flexibility and the ability to move between tasks as needed. In conclusion, work-in-process lead time reduction is an essential strategy in improving operational efficiency and responsiveness in manufacturing and service industries. By reducing the time products or components spend in production, businesses can increase throughput, reduce inventory costs, and respond more quickly to customer needs. Through careful planning, process optimization, and continuous improvement efforts, organizations can create a more agile, cost-effective production system that benefits both the business and its customers.
This quiz is designed to evaluate your current understanding and commitment to learning about work-in-process lead time reduction. Reducing WIP lead time is crucial for improving production efficiency, reducing costs, and ensuring timely delivery of products. Your responses will provide insight into how much focus you place on mastering these concepts and their application in your workplace. Instructions: answer the following questions based on your current knowledge and actions related to WIP lead time reduction. There are no right or wrong answers. The quiz is intended to help you assess your understanding and commitment to improving your approach to production efficiency. 1. How familiar are you with the concept of work-in-process lead time reduction? A. I've never heard of it. B. I know the term but don't fully understand it. C. I understand WIP lead time and recognize its importance in production processes. D. I am very familiar with WIP lead time and have applied strategies to reduce it in my work. 2. How often do you focus on reducing WIP lead time in your production or work environment? A. I don't focus on WIP lead time. B. I occasionally think about WIP lead time but don't take action to reduce it. C. I focus on WIP lead time reduction when I notice inefficiencies or delays. D. I consistently focus on reducing WIP lead time to improve overall efficiency and productivity. 3. Do you currently track and measure WIP lead time in your workplace? A. No. I don't track WIP lead time. B. I occasionally track WIP lead time but don't analyze it consistently. C. Yes. I track WIP lead time and use the data to identify areas for improvement. D. Yes. I regularly track and analyze WIP lead time to optimize production and reduce delays. 4. How familiar are you with lean manufacturing concepts such as value stream mapping and just-in-time production to reduce WIP lead time? A. I'm not familiar with these concepts. B. I've heard of them but don't know how to apply them. C. I understand these lean concepts and have applied them in certain situations. D. I am very familiar with value stream mapping, JIT, and other lean principles and regularly use them to reduce WIP lead time. 5. How do you approach identifying bottlenecks and inefficiencies in the production process? A. I don't actively look for bottlenecks or inefficiencies. B. I occasionally identify bottlenecks but don't take immediate action to address them. C. I regularly identify bottlenecks and try to improve the process to reduce WIP lead time. D. I actively monitor production for bottlenecks, address them immediately, and implement process improvements to continuously reduce WIP lead time. 6. Do you involve your team in efforts to reduce WIP lead time? A. I don't involve my team in WIP lead time reduction efforts. B. I may involve my team occasionally but not as part of a structured process. C. I regularly involve my team in discussions and improvement efforts related to WIP lead time. D. I actively lead and engage my team in structured initiatives aimed at reducing WIP lead time and improving production flow. 7. How committed are you to learning more about reducing WIP lead time and improving production processes? A. I'm not committed to learning more about WIP lead time reduction. B. I occasionally research and learn about WIP lead time reduction but don't prioritize it. C. I am committed to learning more and apply new knowledge when I can. D. I am highly committed to continuously learning and improving my knowledge of WIP lead time reduction and applying it to my work. 8. Have you been involved in any projects or initiatives aimed at reducing WIP lead time in your workplace? A. No. I have not been involved in any such projects. B. I have been involved occasionally but haven't contributed much. C. I have actively participated in a few initiatives to reduce WIP lead time. D. I have led or been deeply involved in multiple projects focused on reducing WIP lead time. 9. How do you prioritize WIP lead time reduction compared to other operational goals like cost and quality? A. I don't prioritize WIP lead time reduction. B. I prioritize other goals but consider WIP lead time when there are noticeable issues. C. I balance WIP lead time reduction with cost and quality considerations. D. I consistently prioritize WIP lead time reduction alongside cost and quality to optimize overall production efficiency. 10. How often do you review and improve the processes that affect WIP lead time in your organization? A. I rarely review or improve processes related to WIP lead time. B. I review processes occasionally but don't make major changes. C. I review and optimize processes periodically to reduce WIP lead time. D. I consistently review and improve processes with the goal of reducing WIP lead time and increasing production efficiency. Scoring guide. Mostly A's, 1 to 2, low commitment. You might not yet focus on WIP lead time reduction. If you want to improve efficiency and reduce delays in your workplace, it's important to start learning about the benefits. Mostly B's, 3 to 5, moderate commitment. You have a basic understanding of WIP lead time reduction but may not be fully engaged in actively applying strategies. Mostly C's, 6 to 8, high commitment. You are dedicated to improving WIP lead time and have taken some steps to reduce inefficiencies in your production processes. Mostly D's, 9 to 10, exceptional commitment. You are highly committed to mastering WIP lead time reduction and regularly apply strategies to optimize production. Your dedication to learning and implementing best practices for reducing WIP lead time makes you a valuable asset in improving overall production efficiency. Next steps. By completing this quiz, you've gained insight into your current commitment level to learning about work in process lead time reduction. Based on your results, consider setting a goal to explore WIP lead time reduction in more depth. Whether you're new to it or have experience with it, identifying areas for improvement can help you better contribute to process improvement and organizational success. Send your score to the email listed in the comments section and become part of our ecosystem for further future developments.